So, The Witcher. It's coming back, isn't it? No Henry Cavill, though. And Netflix and the showrunners have stayed awfully quiet. Liam Hemsworth has stayed awfully quiet on Cavill's departure. Well, now they're breaking that. Now they're discussing it. It's not really the sort of... I mean, they should have just kept quiet, to be honest. The thing is, this show is dead. All right, like, it's a dead show. It's going to be cancelled anyway, right? It's running for, I think, 5 seasons, and then it's pretty much dead. It died the moment Henry Cavill left, because most people were only watching for him after they'd seen just how bad the show was as a whole. And so, if you were smart in terms of your sort of PR machine, Netflix should have told these individuals to keep their mouth shut. Mainly because just saying nothing is better than saying something in this situation. Nothing that they could have said would have sufficed to appease anyone. And this now will put even more people off, I think. So, yeah, I think it's interesting. So, if you didn't know as well, this budget for this is madness. It's like just hundreds of millions of dollars they've spent on The Witcher. It's insane. So let's take a look, shall we? Hit subscribe if you are new here and you like videos like this. But as this is a entertainment weekly exclusive, as they say, and it's just interesting. So Freya Allen playing Princess Cyrilla of Sintra might have it the worst. She fans herself with her hand in between takes while donning a plumy tearaway gown over trousers. That was hell. This is just setting the stage because they're on set basically. Also, why is her face blurry? Like, why is her face blurry? Super weird. But anyway, point is, they were filming when they went and had these interviews. So we'll scroll through this. This interview marks the first time Hemsworth has spoken about the show since Netflix announced the brother of Hollywood's Thor would succeed Cavill for season 4. All 8 episodes will be available October 30th. A recasting that shook the fan base. As the top executive producer, Lauren Hisrich, tells it, the conversation of Cavill's departure was underway for a while. Yeah, we know. We know it was. We had writer Beau DeMayo come out and reveal stuff. With the actor personally wanting to end his time as Geralt. Rumours at the time suggested creative differences. But Hisrich acknowledges that phrase could mean just about anything these days. Well, that's convenient, isn't it? That's convenient. He had plans for other roles that he really wanted to commit himself to. The showrunner says from her office at Longcross Studios, sitting in front of a painting that depicts the lightning strike of Season 3's sorcerer bloodbath, known as the Thaned coup. And for us, you don't want to hold someone and force them to be doing something that they don't want to do. I think that's why it felt like a really symbiotic decision. Bullshit. Like actual bullshit. Of course that's nonsense. And what's so funny about this? Reps for Cavill did not respond to EW's request for comment, though his fans know the broad strokes of the story. Sorry. So the fans know the story anyway. Right, okay. So it wasn't what she just said. Cavill posted on Instagram in 2022 that he would return to play Superman on the big screen after being told by the studio to do so, only to learn from the new heads of DC that they were moving in a new direction for the franchise. The actor has since pivoted to developing a TV series based on one of his favourite games, Warhammer 40k, for Amazon. He's also set to star in the new Highlander movie for John Wick filmmaker Chad Stahelski, which recently paused filming due to an injury Cavill endured on set. So, yeah, it's not what she just said. At all. And then here's a statement. Oh, and then Cavill continues and says, my journey as Geralt of Rivia has been filled with both monsters and adventures. In my stead, the fantastic Mr. Liam Hemsworth will be taking up the mantle of the White Wolf. As with the greatest of literary characters, I pass the torch with reverence for the time spent embodying Geralt and enthusiasm to see Liam's take on this most fascinating and nuanced of men. And Anya Chalotra was like, I cried. I remember it so vividly. It really impacted me. We were so bonded to these people. And to lose such an important member of the team. I put everything into this character. I started Witcher having not much work under my belt. And this show means the world to me. So it hurt. And then Freya Allen was like, The Witcher is a big part of our lives. And any changes that holds a lot of weight to them. Amazing. The main stars said their goodbye properly to Cavill over a phone call. And Alan has since messaged him a few more times. He was Geralt for Ciri for so long. And that's sad to let that go. But I was also really excited to see what Liam's done with the role. So Alan understands that the massive fan sentiments around Cavill's leave. But me, Anya, Joey, we're all still here. No one cares. Some of Ciri's most exciting storylines are really coming to fruition in Season 5. No one cares. You think we were watching you for Ciri? What? We weren't watching The Witcher for Ciri. Shut up. It's good to remind people that they're still the original people and there's something exciting to be able to see a new version of that Geralt character. But no one was interested in the rest of the cast. We had enough of you in Season 1, 2 and 3. What are you doing? So Hemsworth just spoke about it briefly and says there was quite a bit of noise and I had to put that aside. It started to become a distraction. I dealt with that sort of thing in the past a lot, and you know, at the end of the day, I love making movies. I love telling stories and acting. I just don't want any of that to affect my way of telling the story that I'm trying to tell. I jumped off social media and the internet most of last year. Hemsworth was the first actor Hisrich spoke with when the question of succession came up. In between season 3 and 4, she says his name has been out there for a very long time. Hemsworth was a vocal fan of The Witcher because of the video games, and he estimates he played the 2015 entry The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt several times, though he doesn't recall ever actually completing the main story. He still refers to it as one of the best video games of all time. Yeah, I bet he does. It came out of nowhere, Hemsworth says of production. The initial offer. I was as surprised as anyone. I'm a massive fan of Henry's, and I'm a fan of what he did in the show. We were brought up with this real sense of taking care of people around you. There's elements of that I felt connected to. And then Hisrich just says, the other really great thing about Liam is he takes this really, really seriously. I think he knew that he was stepping into big shoes. It was really important to him to have certain things for continuity and also certain things that he could invent so that his Geralt could stand on his own 2 feet. I mean, just a whole bunch of absolute nonsense, isn't it? We never really had serious conversations about the show not continuing. The show is bigger than one actor. It's bigger than me. There's a book series. There's a video game. We're the third entry into this, so The Witcher lives whether or not we go. God, but people do want it to end, don't they? The fact that you know that's bad, isn't it? I don't have much else really to add to this because the rest of it is just nonsense that they're trying to peddle. Yeah, you are correct in saying that the show is bigger than one actor, one character, but when you sideline the thing that people, went to actually watch, how do you think you're going to have a show left anyway? So funny. Idiots. Absolute idiots. Leave your thoughts down below. Bye now.